What's up, guys? This is Brandon Pertzborn. I've been playing drums with the Offspring since the beginning of 2023. So this song right here is called The Kids Aren't All Right. Man, one of my favorite songs to play during the set. It's usually towards the end of the set. The crowd is pumped for this song. We're all pumped for the song. And there's some cool details in this song because even though the beat stays very similar throughout the whole song, some of the cymbal work spices it up a bit and it creates some differences throughout it. That's really cool to go through. So the beginning of the song starts with a classic trademark guitar riff, and then it's cool. It goes into a 4 on the floor with 8th notes on I'd say maybe a halfway open hat. And before that, leading into it is 2 quick, maybe 16th notes that lead into the 4 on the floor part. Then that goes into a cool floor tom and double snare part, and then you're off to the races going into the full beat with the song. So one of my favorite trademark drum parts of this song are the herda fills. And I played this song for months and months and months, and I've known this song, just listening to it on the radio for years, and I didn't know they were herda fills. But once I sat down and tried to figure out, man, what's going on here, I realized they are herda fills. And that happens all throughout the song, and it's really fun to play, and it's really, I don't want to say challenging, but it's a big focus to articulate those really well going in between the different sections.
So if you're a fan of the Offspring and you want to try playing this song on your own kit, we have an exclusive video inside the Drumeo platform where you can play along with an instructor at slow and medium tempos. All the notation will be on screen, and once you get the parts down and up to speed, you can even play along with Brandon Pertzborn himself. If you want to check it out, the link is down in the description. You can try out that video along with thousands of other lessons and courses inside the Drumeo platform. And with that, let's get back to the video.
When we were young, the future was so bright. The old neighborhood was so alive.
So one of my favorite topics in drumming in general is playing musical. So obviously our paramount goal as a drummer is to keep time, to be solid, to lay back when we need to push when we need to. But as a drummer, I want to be as musical as I can be. So one of the really cool things during the verse that it's not on the record, but when discussing what we want to accomplish live, we spoke about the hi-hats really kind of following what the guitar is doing. So in the verse of the song, the guitar is chugging, da 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 whoa, and during those whoa-ohs, the guitar's ringing out notes.
When we were young, the future was so bright. The old neighborhood was so alive. And every kid on the whole damn street was gonna make it big and not repeat.
You'll notice on the very last time I do 2 crashes, because that's what the guitar is doing too. Da 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 crash crash.
Jazz is wrong, nothing's free. Longing for used to be.
Again, when talking about musical drumming and not just keeping time, but also applying musicality to that, something in the chorus I really love here is that I believe the chorus is on the open hi-hat, but every 8 beats you hit a crash, which traditionally that would seem like a lot of crashes, and it is, but you're hitting a crash every time the guitar does a chord change. So you're accenting, first and foremost, the guitars, but also the vocals. And again, it's a musical way of drumming since you are completely following the guitars. It looks like this.
Nothing's free. Longing for used to be. Still it's hard to see. Fragile lives, shattered dreams.
So something else in the song that's cool that I do different live than on the record is typically in this song when it goes to the ride parts, kind of crashing on the ride more so than pinging on the ride. And for the record, it's pinging and it sounds great and it's beautiful on the record, but again, live, the song is so anthemic and it's huge and it's big and it's powerful. Sometimes you kind of want to crash on the ride and it elevates it. So the outro of this song, it repeats essentially what the intro is. It goes back to eighth notes on the floor tom, and then you're doing some double snare stuff, which is really fun. And it's kind of opposite of what you would normally assume an outro is. A lot of times an outro, you're bringing it up, maybe going to a higher pitched crash. This one, you're going back to the floor tom, and then ultimately live, I end it with a crash. And what I like to do at the very end is hit on 4, I believe, hit a big flam, and then you choke the crash. And it's cool, the flam just sets up the ending to be a huge hit. There you go, that's the ending. So when I think about playing the song live, the greatest part to me is hearing the crowd sing it louder than your in-ear mix. And it's amazing. And sometimes you almost have to really focus on your click, the metronome, because the crowd's singing so loud and there's a delay from the crowd to the stage. I have to focus on staying on the click. That's certainly the case with this song every night, and it's one of the reasons I love playing the song. So there it is, that's The Kids Aren't All Right. Again, my focus in this song is that although the beat remains primarily the same throughout the whole song, it's being musical with the hi-hats, crashing on the ride at certain parts, and then more than anything, listening to the click, or even if you're not playing with the click, listening to the guitars and everything else, and just trying to lay behind the beat and let everything breathe. And there you go, that's the magic formula.